Hey guys, this is Gino Benino. Thanks again for tuning in and watching one of my videos. It's been a while and I apologize, but been very busy. However, no excuse. Wanted to put this one up real quick. This is just going to be a short video on a box I got in today. Like I mentioned, normally what I do with these is I try to open up all my graded books in front of you guys, let you see the grades at exactly the same time I do. But what happened here is this box came from UPS and didn't have CGC's red. Normally what they do is they use red ink and they stamp it all over the place saying it's coming from them. This box didn't have that. This one just had their normal, like a normal UPS package you would get from any mail order company, and I couldn't see the return mail, so I didn't know what it was. So I opened it up blindly thinking, okay, it's not ticking. But anyway, I opened it up and it was, lo and behold, comic books. So the story on this goes like this. I brought these to the comic convention that I went to about a month ago, and thought I was going to get it on-site grading. Thought basically I must have read something wrong or got my wires crossed or whatever, and I dropped these books off, and expected them to grade them Saturday, and then I would pick them up on Sunday before I left town to, come back home. Turns out that I left the books. The lady took them, very nice, couldn't be nicer, and she said, okay, how do you want them shipped? And I said, what do you mean, how do I want them shipped? I'm going to pick them up. And she said, no, we don't do that. I said, well, the website let me do that. And she said, but it must have misunderstood or something went wrong. And make a long story short, the only place we do that is in big cities like Chicago, Los Angeles, New York, etc. And I said, okay, not a problem. So what I'll do is let's fast track them. So we kind of reworked the paperwork a little bit. And 5 or 6 of the books we fast tracked because they were tie-ins to the upcoming movie. The other ones we just did normal speed. So I was very happy with their turnaround speed. Once again, that was about probably 3 weeks ago, and they just showed up today. So once again, CGC, very happy with their service. I know sometimes they take a long time, and sometimes they get, I guess, I don't want to say a bum rap, but people aren't real happy with their service. Couldn't be happier. Also, I was very, very nice to the lady that was working there. As far as I didn't get angry because of a mistake I made, and that's another lesson, which is keep your cool, because treat the employees nice because they are the ones that took care of you. And I'm sure what she did is took care of these books, put them on top of a pile, maybe put a little red star on them, who knows. But anyway, this is the result. So the first book I have here, New Mutants 87. This is the first appearance, of course, of Cable, first full appearance. I bought this book in Los Angeles at Golden Apple Comics. I was there for a signing for Rob Liefeld, who it was the first day they were going to release Youngblood 1, and he was there signing. So while I was shopping around in the store, minding my own business, I picked up a couple other things, and this is one of the books that I got. It came back as a 9.4. I'm happy with that, not a problem. I do want to talk a little bit about what I did with these books. There was another YouTuber on that I was watching his videos, and I noticed that he consistently got excellent graded books, 9.6, 9.8, whatever. And I asked him, how do you get such good grades? And he said that he does his own work. He does his own pressing and cleaning and stuff like that. So I asked him, and I actually heard in one of his videos that he does it for other people. So I hit him up, asked him if he would take some books of mine and clean them and press them. He said, sure. So this is the first batch that I ever sent off to him. And again, I'll show you as we get a little deeper in, you'll understand why I'm talking about that. Down in the comments, I will list his name and give you some information about how to get a hold of him. I'm not endorsing, anybody specifically. I mean, he's a great guy, wonderful guy, but I certainly don't want to offend other people or anything like that. All I can say is he does great work, and I couldn't be happier. Anyway, this is one of the books he did, 9.4, New Mutants. I had 2 of them, and the other one came back a 9.8. and I'm excited about that, especially the fact that we're talking about a newsstand copy. This one I did not buy at Golden Apple. I'm not sure where I got this. I think I got this at a Comic-Con at the Shrine Auditorium in Los Angeles, which I used to work all the time, and I probably was running around trading and doing some business. But anyway, I couldn't be happier. This book had a couple little defects, and again, this YouTuber did an excellent job of fixing them. Once again, I would mention his name, but I don't want to, if he wants his privacy, maybe he doesn't want all the work right now, I don't know. So, but he did this, and again, couldn't be happier. Next book is a Thanos 13, second print. Again, kind of a boneheaded thing I did. I thought I was bringing a first print with me to the convention, and I brought this, and when I looked, I realized right away it was a second print. Decided to still go ahead and get it graded because I grabbed the second print accidentally, but I figured, well, it's, better this than nothing, and I didn't feel like going to another dealer and paying $50, $60 for a first copy, which is what they were going for. So I just said, we'll do this now and do a first print later on. Real quick, just to let you know, I got my daughter doing the camera work. Good job. Keep it up. She's going to be in front of the camera with me pretty soon. We've been talking about it. She's my little collector in training. She went to the con with me, and she helped me out a lot. And again, she's doing a good job here on the camera. Next book is Thanos Quest, I guess it's not really a number one. This was a one shot, and actually there might have been a two. There was, I think, two of these. Anyway, this came back also a 9.8, which I was surprised. As you know, the Thanos Quest books are squared off, square back books. They have a, again, a 90-degree angle on both sides. Kind of hard to keep this in 9.8 shape because the minute you read it, if you bend it the least bit backwards, you get that color break spine thing right down the middle. But again, this one came back 9.8, couldn't be happier. And the last book is Infinity Gauntlet, 9.8. Again, overjoyed. I think if memory serves me right, this is the book that Thanos snaps his finger and half the population of the universe is wiped out. I know it's the series. I'm not sure it's this exact book, but again, a heavy hitter book. This is kind of the book. Gauntlet's sort of what Thanos is after that creates the whole next movie. So that's it, guys. Thanks for tuning in once again. My daughter, thank you for doing camera work. And guys, happy hunting. I do have another video coming up shortly within a day or so. I have a random act of kindness I need to call and say thank you for. And I have some folks, I have some sleeper books, some spec books that I need you all to be looking for in the dollar bin that are going to be tied into upcoming movies. And that's it. So once again, guys, thanks for watching. Gino Bonino, thanks, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.